ways, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And after the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, ready?
He'll look to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep. They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
I don't believe that that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
The 20, 10, and touchdown. A great effort there. 45 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They just get the play off. Now Prescott.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. To throw is Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Oh, some strong running. He's still on his feet. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
This is Perry. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. Where first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. Look at the big fella go.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Travis Kelsey.
70 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman.
And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. In motion, right goes Johnson.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, he's got Hester complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Greg Olsen from 8 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Prescott.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now Prescott. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Travis Kelsey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Back look to throw here.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
You've got to know as a quarterback that it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
That goes out wide to Murray.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Prescott now on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and putting the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. In motion right here comes Johnson. A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now 2nd and 5.
They keep it on the ground again. It's Perry. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Underneath, he's got Olsen. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They're going to try and throw. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Devin Hester in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to take the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half, Prescott.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
First down, Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's Prescott.
On the slant, he'll get it to Jones.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Prescott to throw it.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And he is going to have the Bills first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Murray. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Murray. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Johnson goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, Prescott. A slant to Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Prescott yet again. He finds his man, complete. It's Murray. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
The man in motion left here, Johnson.
46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. DeMarco Murray. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. 18-yard line.
2nd and 3. Rolling to his right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They run with Perry. And some strong running. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, You have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. So the false start will back them up 5.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Perry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Perry shreds the tackle. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll drop the throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Greg Olsen, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Back to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
One more. We need these points. Close your eyes and hit, man.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Visitors 41, Bills 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
47. Going to 53. Going to 54. Going to 54.
Prescott on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Bills. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Coup now for the point after. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use the...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, goal to go.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Johnson, the man in motion right. Prescott now. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Bills touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bills take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. Here comes 2nd down. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting into midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending.